We are now at the near the end of the IPAC 22. I would like to have to use this chance to give thanks to the people that makes this IPAC happening. So I would like to invite our local organizing team. Could you please come in front of the stage? Can we come up here? I don't know. They worked really hard during this past year and even during the COVID lockdown to make this week happening. So next, I would like to thank the Jaco editorial team for their help and support. They came to this conference even before us, 1 week before, and they will stay after us. And we may not see them much, but because they work in the first floor, so I would like to invite the Jaco team on the stage, please.
Okay, so can see.
Thank you so much.
May I open my mouth for speaking? So, as you may seen, we are a big team of, maybe stay around, it's fine. I don't want to be lonely then. Okay, as you have seen, maybe if you go to a lot of IPACs, this year we tend to have very big team of the editorial team, but I would say a big part of the team is the IT team as well. And also mainly if you, as the OC chair said, we start our work earlier. Some of us start our work from the last week, from Tuesday, and then the editing start from Thursday last week. So we spent almost 2 weeks to process all of your paper. And then one interesting thing that we come across during the week is that we found out that one main problem is that we have more latex paper than we expected. Previously, in the last IPAC, we see about 60% of latex paper. So we managed our team to have like half of the Word editor and latex editor. But during the week, we found that we have about 70% of latex paper, and you can see the trends of the green bars on the screen. Woo. Anybody would like to make a guess, like next year is gonna be maybe 80% or something like that? So that's come to the problem because we have to find more latex editor as well. And in this year we can manage because we have the hybrid editing effort. So the whole team is not here because we have 6 remote editors as well, helping us around the world. And actually there are 6 of them and 5 of them are latex editors. So they help us a lot. And also like you can compare, like we have the total number of papers is about just over 850 papers. It's maybe a bit lower than like previous years IPACs, but I would say we try so hard to finish that as we have a lack of number of editors as well. So at this point, I would like to thank for you all that following the rules and help us to make it, and also everybody of you that submit the paper. We try our best to improve the quality of the JACO proceeding as well as IPAC proceeding. We cannot do that without with the help of all of you. Thanks to you all guys as well. And last but not least, I would like to thanks to the team, our editor teams, as well as the IT teams. I would say they are the best team that I ever have. Okay, thanks to the team and you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next, I would like to give you a brief summary of the IPAC'22. So these are the organizing committee, scientific program committee, and the local organizing committee. So I would like to give thanks to them again. And these are the scientific program committee members which have meetings regularly last year, but every meeting has to be done remotely. And thank the local organizing committees team from SLRI, the Thailand Synchrotron, and the Charcoal editorial team that you just met earlier. And I would like to thank our exhibitors and sponsors. Without their help, we cannot organize this large conference. So thank you very much. And here is the statistic of the participants. We have participants from 37 countries around the world. And here are the statistics. Germany is #1, followed by the United States and then Thailand. We miss our Chinese colleagues because of the current lockdown in China. So just the regional and gender balance. Some of our presentation has to be done remotely. So we have about 20% of the presenter that could not come here. So they deliver that presentation from their own country. So in total, we have about 800 participants in this conference. So compared to the previous in-person IPAC in Melbourne, it's about 1,200. So we have down to about 800 because of this COVID-19 situation. So thank you very much for making IPAC successful and memorable. Thank you. So now is the time to pass the duty of the IPAC host to the next host, which is the IPAC'23 teams in Venice. So can I invite the IPAC'23 team on stage, please?
Prepared a presentation and okay. Oh, you see the team, and I will quickly tell you about what we foresee and where we are next. So you already see Venice and beautiful Italy. Now, before going ahead, I think also from the IPAC'23 team, many thanks to the IPAC'22 team. We were very glad to be here. It was really a very memorable events, big party yesterday, and nice pictures. The princess was very impressive. So also from our side, we learned a lot, and we will try our best to keep the very high standards that Prapong and his team has established. So thanks a lot, Prapong, and all the team of IPAC'22, also from our side. So all good things must end, but the end of something is the beginning of the next. So you see the IPAC scheme, we go around the world essentially. We have been now in Asia, and the next step will be to be in Europe before we go to United States again. And in 23, we will be in Venice. You see after this, we will be Nashville in United States, and then Taiwan. So essentially, you already saw this movement to Venice. What we can offer is essentially a facility of conferences, of a conference facility there directly on the beach, on an island close to the main island of Venice. It's a world-class conference center at the location of the very famous Venice Film Festival. Surrounded by plenty of hotel choices and seamlessly connected by public transport boats to the historic island of Venice. This will be the seating and setting there. And you see, it's a made for cinemas, for movies, but also for scientific conferences. So we will have nice big halls there where we can listen to our scientific talks. Up to 1,500 participants will be possible. Maybe I go back, I didn't read the numbers. 2 parallel talk sessions, 100 industrial booths, and 456 posters per session are prepared. There will be, of course, plenty of space for industrial exhibition, for your posters. So we think it will be a very comfortable environment. Of course, we don't come just for the environment, we come for the scientific program, and we have an outstanding scientific program here. Congratulations to Hitoshi and the whole program committee. We will spend another 1.5 days here to meet with the scientific program committee that you see here. You don't want to read you through, but it's clearly an effort of all 3 regions. It's Europe, it's Asia, it's Americas. We work on this together to really have an exciting scientific program as well. And this is just a few of the topics. I will not read it to you, otherwise it would take too long, but we have 491 proposals collected. And as I said, in the next 1.5 days, we will select, hopefully, very interesting program for you. And the scientific program committee chair was just on stage before is Peter McIntosh. So if you have any wishes or complaints, talk to us, and ideas, tell us what to do. We will be close to 2 facilities in Italy that you can visit. One is in Fermi, Elettra. You heard some talks about it, and the other is Legnaro, which is also a very strong facility in the INFN complex. So essentially, Venice means accelerators meet Venetian culture, food, and drinks. We had wonderful Thai food here, but I'm not Italian, but let me make advertising with Italian food and drinks are also quite nice and will be a unique environment of water, canals, Mediterranean, nice drinks, and excellent food and science, of course. And with this said, our team has prepared a video, so you're going to get a little bit of impression where we will be in May 2023. Okay. So with this, thanks a lot. Please spread the news. IPAC was back in full strength here, as we have seen every day. It was really impressive to see this comeback of IPAC. Next year, it will also be back in Europe, and we will meet, as we said, beginning of May 23. So spread the news, and please join us and come and stay with us in Venice next year. With this, thank you very much for this outlook to IPAC 23. Thank you.
Good night. So as the chair of this IPAC, I would like to officially close this IPAC 22, and thank you so much for your attending and help us making this IPAC successful. Thank you so much, and see you in Venice.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining IPAC 22. The organizing committee have prepared a small parting gift for you outside the hall to bring a small piece of Thailand home with you. Today's lunch is available at the banquet hall 102 on the first floor. Please take the escalator to reach the banquet hall. Once again, thank you for joining IPAC 22.